Right now at 6, the trial continues. Witnesses take the stand to testify as Nia Tao stands trial for a triple homicide. And the shared revenue debate hits Wisconsin's Senate floor. Democrats want funding for towns to go through without extra policies attached.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. It is day 3 of the trial for a man charged in connection to a 2021 triple homicide. News 8 Now's Dua Israr was at the courthouse where a key witness testified she was at the quarry on County Highway M where the shooting took place. Good evening, Dua.
Ken, Bridget Schlicht testified 45-year-old Kamthaneth Ratanasak handed the gun to 35-year-old Nia Tao. Schlicht told jurors Tao shot 24-year-olds Peng Lor and Nemo Yang and 23-year-old Trevor Maloney. The alleged crime was over.
Do you know you just did in front of me?
2 years ago, Bridget Schlicht went to drop off her birth certificate at her new job at Holiday Inn in Onalaska. 24-year-olds Peng Lor and Nemo Yang and 23-year-old Trevor Maloney were in the car with her. When she left Holiday Inn, Schlicht says she was held at gunpoint by 45-year-old Kamthaneth Ratanasak and drove to the Romskog Quarry on County Highway M. There, she testified Ratanasak handed the gun to 35-year-old Nia Tao, who shot the 3 men. This morning, Schlicht told jurors she was afraid but went to the police.
And why do you think you would be charged?
Because I was there, and I was still alive.
During the cross-examination, Tao's defense argued Schlicht deleted evidence from her phone that tied her to Ratanasak.
I didn't want to believe that this was real. I didn't want to see anything on my phone that had to do with any of this.
The defense argued Schlicht had sex with Ratanasak and was scared of him, but she wasn't scared of Tao.
I don't think he would kill me. That's the truth, correct?
Correct.
Those are the words that you said on the recording, correct?
Schlicht admitted on the stand that she originally told police she wasn't at the quarry during the shooting because she wanted to limit her involvement in the crime.
Because 3 people lost their lives for no reason.
One of the defense's major arguments against Schlicht was that she was using meth during the time of the crime and had the drug on her from one of the victims. Michael Vang, a witness who offered to pay Ratanasak and Tao the $600 debt on behalf of the victims, also testified. Vang stated Ratanasak sent Vang a text message saying he didn't want the money. Ratanasak wanted the victim's life. Ken?
All right, Dua, thanks very much. Tao faces a mandatory sentence of life imprisonment if he's convicted of first-degree intentional homicide. Ratanasak is expected to testify against Tao later this week. 3 people were arrested this week after a multi-agency drug investigation. 33-year-old Stanley Holte and 39-year-old Julia Lloyd were arrested in Coon Valley Monday on police charges of possession with intent to deliver methamphetamine and fentanyl. According to police, 2 pounds of meth was found in Holte's car when he was arrested for OWI. Lloyd was arrested at her home, where police found 3 more pounds of meth and $49,000 cash. Police say Holte had been supplying drugs to people in La Crosse, Vernon, Crawford, and Monroe counties, as well as Houston County in Minnesota. Law enforcement found a total of more than 5 pounds of meth and more than 31 grams of fentanyl during the investigation. Both Lloyd and Holte are being held on a $500,000 cash bond in Vernon County. At least 1 person is dead following a small plane crash in Watertown, Wisconsin. Emergency crews responded to a plane crash that reportedly went down in the vicinity of Brant Quirk Park, which is near Watertown High School and about 4 miles from the city's airport. Officials said that the plane was leaving the airport when it went down around 9 a.m. this morning. The crash caused some fires in the area, which first responders were able to put out quickly. The entire park has been closed off as officers complete a thorough investigation.
Well, it sure was a much warmer day here today as those temperatures were into those mid to upper 80s this afternoon, and we're expecting similar conditions as we head into the day tomorrow. But first, let's take a look at tonight, though. We're going to be dropping into the 50s, 61 in Berry Mills, also in La Crosse and Onalaska, 56 tonight in West Salem, 54 in Manduro. As we head south into Viroqua, 58 here for you, La Crescent at 61, Lansing at 60, Waukon at 59 degrees. Meanwhile, to our central zone, Sparta, you'll be at 51 and cool there for you in Black River Falls at 50. 54 tonight in Whitehall, and as we head north into the Chippewa Valley tonight, lows mainly into those low to mid 50s with 55 tonight expected in Eau Claire. Now, there is a slight chance of a shower possible early this evening, and then really throughout the rest of tonight, we're looking at those clouds clearing out. However, haze is going to be moving in, and that's all thanks to the Canadian wildfire smoke to the north that is going to be influencing that. I'll talk more about that, plus much more, coming up in the full weather forecast in just a bit.
Thank you, Derek. In the meantime, Wisconsin Senate Democrats are accusing Assembly Republicans of trying to attach strange policy items to the bill that increases local government funding and saves Milwaukee from bankruptcy. Senators earlier today introduced an amendment to the shared revenue bill, urging their colleagues to especially remove a policy that would stop local governments from having advisory referenda on the ballot. Senator Brad Pfaff today used his time to list Coulee region examples of advisory referenda in the past year. He says taking this ability away would hurt Wisconsin voters.
Let's not take the opportunities from our local governments away to hear from their constituents.
That amendment passed, and Pfaff was then one of 6 Democrats to vote the bill entirely through to the Assembly. In the bill, Milwaukee leaders can implement their own city and county sales tax without a referendum to generate more revenue. But Milwaukee Senate Democrats say the bill still doesn't meet the city's needs. Senate Republicans say the bill is a sign of compromise.
It's a win for the 12th Senate District with no communities over the size of 9,000. It's a win for Madison. It's a win for Milwaukee.
Statewide, 20% of the state's 5% sales tax will go to fund shared revenue increases, which will go toward funding things like police and fire. Lawmakers are also scheduled to vote on a K-12 funding plan that's tied to the governor and state Republicans' agreement on this shared revenue bill. It might become more expensive to own an electric car in Wisconsin. Republican lawmakers are working to increase registration fees for EVs. A transportation funding plan passed by the legislature's Finance Committee today would increase fees from $100 a year to $175 a year. Gas vehicles are $85 a year. Democrats worry the increase would discourage people from buying EVs. Republican leaders say the increase would give the state an extra $3.3 million a year over the next 2 years. The University of Wisconsin's budget is still up in the air at this hour. State Republicans did not comment on if they would cut the university's funding after delaying the vote late last night. The cuts are aimed at reducing funding for diversity offices and initiatives. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said Tuesday that the potential cuts were going to total $32 million. Governor Evers and other state Democrats have criticized those proposed cuts. Today is Flag Day. The day is set aside to honor the American flag itself on its adoption day, when it was officially named the country's flag by the Second Continental Congress in 1777. It had the same 13 red and white stripes to represent the 13 colonies. Today's flag has been the same since 1960, with the full 50 stars added. After the break tonight, the search for the next class of state troopers. State Patrol held an open house in Sparta today for everyone to get an up-close look and talk to the men and women on Wisconsin's highways about potential careers. And later, hospitals are running low on blood supply, but there's a chance to help local blood banks to stock up and save lives.
If your kitchen is in need of a facelift, call the cabinet refacing experts at Mad City Kitchens. We are Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. We install in as little as 2 days. Plus, Mad City offers a price lock guarantee. With your free design consultation, we'll lock your price in and guarantee it for 1 year. And now's a great time to call during big deal days. Save $1,500 on a cabinet refacing project with 0 down and 0 interest till 2026. Senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with in-home estimate. And a bonus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of a cabinet refacing project used for a condo, hotel stay, or a cruise. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
It's Hy-Vee's one-day sale. One day only this Thursday. Ground beef or turkey, just $2.98 for a 1-pound roll. Red Baron pizza, just $2.99. Hy-Vee cottage cheese, just 99 cents. Fresh Express chopped salad kits, just $2.99. Bush's baked or grilling beans, just $1.88. And buy one, get one free on a 2-entree Hy-Vee Chinese meal. Don't miss the one-day sale. One day only this Thursday at Hy-Vee.
Get
Get 11% off everything at Menards. Easily clean up wet and dry messes in your home, garage, or vehicle with the Shop Vac 10-gallon vacuum. It's the perfect companion for any shop or job site. Right now, only $84.99 after rebate. The Master Force 3-ton floor jack has a maximum lift of 20 inches and a low profile, making it a valuable addition to your garage tool collection. Pick one up today for $159.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
The Wisconsin State Patrol is looking for more people as they grapple with a workforce shortage. The agency held an open house today. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall was in attendance and now joins us live in studio. Good evening, Jeremy.
Good evening, Ken. State Patrol is a handful. Workforce is dealing with an employee shortage. The agency held the open house today in Sparta. It's hoping to fill a class of 50 positions. The class starts their 6-month training in January. Once they're hired, it takes 12 weeks before a trooper can work in the field solo. In addition to the academy, there are other requirements for those looking to become a state trooper.
Our requirements are a minimum of 60 college credits by the time you start our academy. And then we actually encourage people to have a diverse degree rather than something in the criminal justice career field. So we like people who, like outdoors, people who like to work independently, and people who are very self-motivated.
Now, there's also a 2-year probationary program. Once troopers complete it, they're eligible for other State Patrol units, including Honor Guard and K-9. The application period for the upcoming class closes on July 29th. Ken.
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much. And we will have a link to more information about applications on news8000.com. La Crosse area hospitals are running low on blood as we hit World Blood Donor Day. The opportunity to help a local blood center boost their supply in just a few minutes.
And we could see a return of the haze as we head into tonight and also into the day tomorrow, unfortunately. I'll have the details and I'll explain why coming up and much more in my full weather forecast after the break.
We're busy. I get it. So Stanton Optical works with your schedule. Buy online, pick up in store same day, and get a free fitting. I mean, look at my to-do list. Same day eye exam, same day glasses. 2 pairs plus eye exam for only $79.
We wanted something that was easy to clean and also look good.
All this brand new cabinetry and having it so nice and fresh is fabulous.
From contemporary to classic designs, Mad City Kitchens offers exciting cabinet refacing product lines featuring styles and colors for every home. Plus, added conveniences with soft close doors and drawers, Lazy Susans, and a new kitchen sink. We install in as little as 2 days and ask about our price lock guarantee. Plus now, during Big Deal Days, save $1,500 on a cabinet refacing project with 0 down and 0 interest till 2026. Call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call will receive a vacation voucher with a cabinet refacing purchase. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
Ground-shaking, engine-revving truck and tractor pulling returns to Recreation Park, Tomah, Wisconsin, June 22nd through the 24th with the Budweiser Dairyland Super National Truck and Tractor Pull. Tomah will host the top competitors from across the nation in 5 action-packed sessions over the course of 3 days on 2 competitive pulling tracks. For more information, go to TomahTractorPull.com. That's TomahTractorPull.com. Join us in Tomah, Wisconsin, June 22nd through the 24th for the Budweiser Dairyland Super National Truck and Tractor Pull.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard and get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like 25% off all men's Carhartt Force apparel, men's Lee Extreme Motion shorts, just $34.99. This 26-gallon DeWalt air compressor is $40 off, and save $40 on this Champion portable generator. Rewards members save an extra $5. Find value on great gifts for dad at your Father's Day headquarters, Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of Progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Well, it sure was a much warmer day today as high temperatures were into the mid to upper 80s across the Coulee region in general. But for tonight, our temperatures will drop into the 50s and low 60s tonight if you're in La Crosse County. Meanwhile, as we move our way down to the south, our lows tonight reach around 58 in Viroqua, 60 in Stoddard, however, 60 as well in Brownsville, and 61 in La Crescent. Further east up towards Hillsborough and Lafarge, 55 and 56 degrees there. Meanwhile, across our central zones tonight, it's a low to mid 50s with 52 in Melrose, 51 in Sparta. 57, however, slightly warmer in Trempealeau, and a low tonight of 55 degrees if you're in Arcadia. Meanwhile, across our northern zones in the Chippewa Valley we go. We're looking at lows tonight into the low to mid 50s with 55 in Eau Claire. So overall, the forecast tonight in La Crosse County calls for 61, partly cloudy, and also turning hazy as well. I'll explain that here coming up in a bit. North winds at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. The haze looks like it will continue as we head into the day tomorrow. A high of 88 degrees, which was pretty similar to what we had today. Partly cloudy, northeast winds at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. All right, let's get a check on your zone forecast tomorrow overall. Looking at the 80s here, especially further south, we could be looking at highs in the upper 80s in southern La Crosse County. We're looking at highs tomorrow across our southern zones into the upper 70s to low 80s. Same here for you in the central zones with a high of 79 in Melrose, 80 tomorrow in Arcadia, and we should be reaching the mid to upper 70s across the Chippewa Valley with 78 and a few passing clouds expected if you're in Eau Claire. So by tomorrow morning, the front should be positioned just off to the south of us here, and we will be looking at a mostly clear start as we head into tomorrow morning. This front's really not going to move a whole lot either, and by the way, it's not really going to drop our temperatures down too much. The front's pretty weak, but it is positioned, however, to the south tomorrow. High pressure to the north over Canada will be building across the area, and that's going to help give way to another mostly sunny-like day across the area tomorrow, and also into tomorrow evening. Things will continue to remain pretty quiet, and the same could be said here too as we head into tomorrow night. Now, that's nice, right? But the only problem is that the northerly winds behind that cold front is going to be bringing in a bunch of smoke and a bunch of haze tonight and also into the day tomorrow. Things could still look very hazy out there, giving way to a pretty milky sky. You'll probably notice that for tomorrow. Now, as we head into tomorrow night, we will still be dealing with a little bit of haze, but not much. You can see it begins to dissipate here as the wind direction, that is, begins to change direction. Here's a check on your 8-day forecast, and you'll see that we will be looking at those highs into the mid to upper 80s over these next several days under a mix of clouds and sunshine. But look at those high temperatures as we head into next week, especially between Tuesday and through at least Thursday. We're looking at those highs jumping up into the low 90s. So it definitely will be hot out there, feeling a lot like summer. In fact, the first official day of summer is next Wednesday, so just in time there. Low temperatures in the 50s and low 60s. Back to you.
Thanks, Derek. Today is World Blood Donor Day, and it's just in time as La Crosse area hospitals say they're running low on blood supply. Versity Blood Center, which supplies hospitals like Gunderson Health System, is hosting blood drives today and tomorrow to stock up. Now, today's drive ran until 2. Versity officials say donors are essential right now.
We are in an emergency appeal for blood where we are less than a day and a half of, less than a day's supply of blood currently. So we are hosting a blood drive to make sure we have a stable and ready blood supply for our community hospitals.
Now again, the blood drive continues tomorrow. Donors can go to Gunderson's Clinic in Onalaska from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is not just local blood centers looking to stock up on their supply. Centers nationwide are working to recruit a new generation of donors. And in the last decade, donors under age 30 have dropped by nearly a third. A new high-tech experience could help change that, though, as Bradley Blackburn explains.
Every year for his birthday, Partid Patel takes time to give to others by donating blood.
It's a small thing that I can do for someone else.
The 25-year-old has been giving for years.
Let me see both of your arms.
But he's never made a donation quite like this.
I'm seeing an orb, and it's talking to me right now.
The New York Blood Center is the first in the country letting donors don high-tech mixed reality glasses to transport them to a virtual Zen garden they control with their eyes while their arms stay still.
It's a garden that I'm looking at.
Is it relaxing?
Yep, it is relaxing.
Healthcare company Abbott designed the experience to help calm first-time donors and hopefully bring in young people. Nationwide, since the pandemic, high school and college-age donors are down by half.
So we're hoping they're going to come back. And hopefully when they start hearing about the mixed reality, they're going to want to come in and try it.
I tried it myself.
So I can see through the goggles, but then I can see the video at the same time.
One key feature, while you're exploring virtually, your eyes remain visible.
Oh, there's one.
That's vital so staff can monitor you during donations.
They're able to even just flip it up quickly if they need to connect with the donor at that moment.
Patel says he'd use the mixed reality glasses again, but the best part of donation is still the snack and juice afterwards.
This one's not virtual.
And the knowledge his gift really will help save lives. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Several blood banks have purchased these headsets and are rolling them out to donors this summer. Abbott says in addition to New York, centers in Chicago, Houston, and Columbus, Ohio will be among the first to use them. Today marks the 70th anniversary celebrating Franciscan Healthcare Auxiliary. The La Crosse Country Club hosted a luncheon today to honor the milestone. Throughout the years, Franciscan Healthcare Auxiliary has awarded more than 300 nursing scholarships to students at Viterbo and Western Technical College, as well as funding for capital projects and assisting patients with their medical bills. Coming up next in sports, the Division III baseball semifinals taking place on the diamond this morning in Appleton. Blue Golds looking to punch their ticket to the state title game, but they needed to get through Random Lake first in the semifinals. Teasing this video. Rob has it all next.
Spring is a great time to plan your next home improvement project. Call now for a free estimate on windows, doors, siding, sunrooms, decks, baths, kitchens, or flooring.
If you're stuck between choosing to spend on a vacation or finally updating your kitchen, with Mad City Kitchens, you can do both. Our cabinet refacing services give your kitchen a brand new look in as little as 2 days, with beautiful finishes, including white satin, oak gray, and summer flame. And with Mad City's Price Lock Guarantee, we'll lock your price in for 1 year. But time's running out to call during big deal days. Save $1,500 on a cabinet refacing project with 0 down and 0 interest till 2026. Senior and military discounts. Last chance to call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with estimate. And the first 50 homeowners who call and purchase a cabinet refacing project will receive a vacation voucher for a condo, hotel stay, or a cruise. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
Convert your drafty dated wood-burning fireplace into an efficient and beautiful gathering place. Install a Heat and Glow Supreme gas insert from La Crosse Fireplace Company. Enjoy the ambiance and warmth without the hassle of cutting and hauling wood. Transform your wood fireplace from underused to unbelievable in as little as a day. Heat and Glow gas insert come in multiple sizes and styles. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the fire. Call La Crosse Fireplace Company today.
Are you ready for an offer that is not too good to be true? Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning can replace your old furnace with an electric heat pump and save you money every month. Your old heating and air conditioning system is costing you hundreds of dollars every month, consuming way too much gas and electricity to operate. Carrier heat pumps use less fossil fuel, reduce energy costs, are more efficient, and environmentally friendly. They come with great rebates and incentives. Call Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning and toss that old system today.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It doesn't get much better than this state baseball. We've got much better weather than yesterday. The sun is out and the rain is gone. Now the Aquinas Blue Golds were supposed to play last night, but their game got moved to this morning. They've been one of the best teams in the state all year long, but now they had to prove it against some stiff competition here in Appleton. Let's go inside Fox City Stadium's Aquinas taking on Random Lake in the Division III semifinals. Tanner Peterson on the mound for the home team, and he was cooking. Gets the strikeout here in the first, and then in the second, with a runner on, gets another strikeout. That ends the inning. Peterson would go 6 innings, giving up just 1 hit. But you need some offense to win games, and the Blue Golds had plenty of those. 2 on for Eddie Peters as he crushes this pitch out to right field. That's over the head of the defense. Colin Sackman touches home, and Aquinas takes a 1-0 lead. Later in the game, man on second, and it's Sackman again, this time as the hitter, and he gets one down into left field. Jacob Thornton rounds third. He's going to score. It's now 2-0. All right, next inning, in steps Tanner Peterson. With a runner on second, Peterson is going to take a trip around the bases. He crushes this ball over the left field wall for a 2-run home run. That makes it 4-0 Aquinas, and they would roll in the semifinal. 10-0 in 6 innings, the final, and now they have their eyes set on tomorrow.
I was feeling good. My arm was feeling good today. My mindset coming into the game obviously was come in, throw strikes, keep it low, try and make hit ground balls and pop flies. We just got to keep playing like we've been doing, just one game at a time.
Next up for Aquinas, tomorrow against St. Croix Falls for the Division III state championship game. Now, Aquinas beat St. Croix Falls earlier this year, but now they got to do it again on the biggest stage. That's all for Appleton. Rob, back to you.
Just studs they got. They got some studs.
Living up to the top billing as a top seed this year.
Yep.
They're well-rounded. I mean, they had a taste last year. They got so close. So to see them get there and then look fantastic right out of the gate, that's special.
Tomorrow, Bulldogs and Blue Golds.
Yeah.
Both looking for a state title. I'll be there.
Region. Let's go 4-0.
Let's do it.
Rob, thanks.
Yeah.
We will be right back after this.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Apply from anywhere 24/7 with approvals in just minutes. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now at driveultra.org. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Are you tired of your old, outdated bathroom? Look no further than Your Home Improvement Company. For a limited time, call now to get a stunning bathroom makeover with free installation. Call today and get 0 interest and 0 payments for a whopping 18 months. Free installation and no interest and no payments for a 1.5 years. Your Home Improvement Company has the experience and expertise to bring your bathroom dreams to life. Call us today or visit our website to schedule your free consultation. Your Home Improvement Company, where it's your home made better.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Here's a last check on your 8-day forecast. Tomorrow looking hazy with a high of 88 degrees. Mostly sunny for Friday, 84. 86 on Saturday with a high of 88 on Sunday for Father's Day. And as we head into next week, highs into the upper 80s and low 90s.